We've all heard of it, but what exactly is its purpose? And here's another one. What is Still She Rises? This and more on Perspectives. Hello, I'm Sam Jones. Well, sir, things are moving along just like they're supposed to. Up in Washington, they got a little tax bill they're mighty proud of. As you'd expect, it takes care of the wealthy, and those just scraping by, well, they're going to pay for it. Oh, I don't want any of you to forget, now that the national door to sexual disgrace has been opened in Congress, it turns out members involved have been paying off victims with your money instead of their own. So they never felt a thing. And don't forget the big investigation that's going on over who did what with the Russians. Oh, also, we've got a new education secretary, one that's bent on changes to education you can't even begin to imagine. It's all great theater on the taxpayer's nickel, again. Back here in Oklahoma, folks just hate to be outdone, so we got a tax bill too. But it didn't survive the light of day. We got a big investigation going too, this one involving the state health department. Subpoenas were just sprouting wings and starting to fly around, but a few hours later, they were withdrawn because the intended recipients already agreed to testify. Several cases of sexual disgrace here too, and again, your money paid off some victims to keep quiet. That's right. Further down the line, a couple of boys with badges are going to see jail cell bars from the other side. Oh, and what about education in Oklahoma? Well, they're not to be outdone. Legislative leaders have led the state to the top of the heap. Once again, we now lead the United States. Let me emphasize this. We lead the country in cuts to education. That's a distinction we've held for most of the past decade. Business as usual? Sure seems like it. You see, the majority of Oklahoma lawmakers pride themselves on budget cuts and tax cuts with nothing to take up the slack. They know how to fix our problems, but the fix threatens outside money to their campaigns. That got us where we are today. You're doing fine, Oklahoma, because state leaders are playing just like the big boys at your expense. And that's my perspective. Coming up, the Rotary Club of Tulsa. We'll break it down when we come back.